Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Metamorphosis Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, as I said. So let's get on to your overall messages, guys, okay? So we have here doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, and royals. Shiesty individuals in on the setup. Secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. Plots, plans, and schemes. Fake phony Christians pretending to be uprighteous when they're sellouts and devil worshippers. Your sold out parents and the government has been making money off of you for years. The wicked around you are wearing a mask. Manipulation and bullies in power, guys, okay? So another day of the fuckery, okay? Somebody is doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, royals, guys, okay? Persons in power, authority, leadership, okay? Whether you want to just see them as the wickedness in high places, the satanic powers that be, the shadow government, or what have you, okay? Because that's who the wealthiest rulers, supposed masters, elitists, and royals and different things like that are, guys, okay? The area in which they are classified in, okay? This could be someone in general. This could be a group of persons, okay? I definitely feel like worldwide speaking, there's a lot of people, okay, that's doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, and royals, guys, okay? It's a lot of shicey individuals that's in on some type of setup collective, obviously against you or in a situation in general, okay? We're going to see where this goes particularly, but it seems like against you, guys, okay? Whatever the supposed setup is, there's a lot of shicey individuals in on it, okay? Specifically some secret witches and warlocks, you know what I'm saying? Like, it amazes me how many of these people act like they're so big and bad and powerful and all seeing and all knowing, and you know, they got their positions and their titles and their roles. They act like they're so sophisticated and educated and illuminated, you know what I'm saying? They stay flexing their muscles like they're all big and bad, but everything they do it in secret, okay? So, you know, I don't know about you, but you know, it's really kind of hard to respect the boss that's always in hiding. You know what I'm saying? A boss that does everything that they do in secret and is too coward to stand before the people and say, yeah, that's me and I'm the one who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So this is the reason why you have secret bullies, secret witches, secret warlocks, okay, in their secret societies, guys, okay? So you definitely could be dealing with persons like this, these secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. They are definitely in on being these shiesty individuals that's in on this setup collective, okay? Also, obviously, there's a lot of plots, plans, schemes, you know, strategies that's been orchestrated or organized as it relates to whatever the supposed alleged setup is, guys, okay? Interestingly enough, another thing that these people love throwing around, don't you hate it? Well, I do. I personally hate it when people offer a lie. You know what I'm saying? You ever known somebody that, say certain things without you asking for it? It's like the kind of person that says that they love you when they really don't. It's, you know, that's a lie that was unnecessary. You offered that lie. Why say it if you don't mean it? type of thing. This is how I feel about these fake phony Christians, okay? Many of these individuals, especially these people who call themselves being leaders, rulers, elitists, a lot of these persons in power and authority on the surface before, the masses, the people, they carry themselves, they portray themselves as being Christians, okay? They are they are anything but what it, most would qualify one to be Christian, okay? So it's a whole front, okay? These are people who are stunning, who are fronting, they're lying, basically, okay? And this is the reason why Spirit is calling them fake phony Christians, okay? Because like I said, on the surface, in the face of everybody, they proclaim to be Christians, okay? They proclaim to be uprighteous and pillars of the community and do-gooders and different things like that. But in fact, they are sellouts, okay? In fact, they are devil worshippers, okay? In fact, they are involved in a lot of satanic, Masonic, demonic ass things, okay? That's what's the truth, okay? And that's what they keep secret, specifically in their little secret societies, okay? You would be surprised as to how many religious cults that there are, okay? A lot of these fake phony Christians, they think they're better than other people who belong to cults, covens, and secret societies, especially the ones who have enough courage to tell you that they're atheists, to tell you that they're Luciferian or what have you, and they belong to their certain groups and clubs and organizations and different things that what have you. But it's the ones who do the most damage, the ones I feel like who are the most shady, shicey, and evil are the ones that in your face will tell you that they Christian. They want to push that on you. They want to force religion down your throat when they know full damn well behind the scenes, they are anything but Christians, okay? They actually worship Lucifer as their god, or the devil, or Satan, okay? Those are all three different entities, by the way. They're not the same. But your church tell you that they are. They literally will say Lucifer, Satan, the devil, and Jesus in the same sentence and make it seem like it's all the same fucking person. And because, Christianity, religion was made the fuck up by them, then it probably the fuck is, okay? But these people are sellouts. And they're really devil worshippers, and they're too coward to admit it, okay? They're too coward to be upfront with it. So like I said, on the surface, they act like they're righteous, upstanding pillars of the community. They act like they're saved, sanctified, and holier than thou. They act like they're certified, and they're classified, and they're knowledgeable, and they're wise, and they're all-seeing and all-knowing, and they act like they, are the real leaders. Okay, the righteous ones, the real chosen ones, but they are not. They just as fake, phony, and fraudulent as they come, and that's the truth, okay? Because if the people only knew what type of secret shit, hidden shit, low down and dirty shit that they are a part of and they do behind the scenes, you wouldn't support them, you wouldn't vote for them, you wouldn't believe in them, you wouldn't respect them, you wouldn't idolize them or any damn thing else, okay? Collective, your sold out parents are even a part of this, okay? I feel like whoever your parents are, collective, they sold out well before you were even thought about, okay? Well before you were even born and brought into this world in this lifetime. Whoever your parents are, whoever your family whoever your guardians were, they were sellouts, okay, before you ever even got here, okay? And that can include your parents, your grandparents, and some more damn people, okay? But this specifically says your parents, collective. Spirit is saying your sold out parents and the government, the crooked government, has been making money off of you for years, collective. Now, how is that possible? If your parents is in cahoots with the crooked government, that means your parents pimped you out, essentially sold you out. They received some type of incentive, some type of finances, money, or resources, positions, titles, or roles, or whatever it was that was offered to them for them to offer you up as a sacrificial lamb, okay? You likely were experimented on by the government. You likely were, experimented on, exploited, humiliated, used, abused, okay? And some more shit, collective. But Spirit is saying both your parents and the government has been making money off of you for years, and I guarantee you they didn't give you a dime. I guarantee you. Okay? Because whoever I'm talking to, nobody bought you your first car. Nobody bought you your first apartment. Nobody helped you furnish it. Nobody paid for you to go to college. Okay? Nobody invested in you. Or academically, artistically, creatively. Okay? Your hobbies, anything like that, or what have you. So none of that money went to you, collective. No, this was for their own ill will, for their own selfish gain. Okay? That's why Spirit is saying the wicked around you are wearing a mask. Okay? These are people who cloak themselves. They conceal themselves. They hide who they truly are, what they're really about, collective. On the surface, they may not have a strand of hair out of place. They may look good, dress good, walk good, talk good. Okay? Carry themselves well, collective. But they're wearing a mask. Okay? That's who they are on the surface. And on the surface, they also, like I said, they come off like they're Christians. They come off like they're righteous. They come off like they're leaders. They come off like they're do-gooders. But they're really not. Okay? And that's the reason why you have manipulation here, collective. You've endured a lot of manipulation from everybody that's around you. These are sneaky con artists that you have been in contact with, okay, collective? I feel like you've been manipulated by people both directly and indirectly. Because there could even be people at a distance or behind the scenes who have been manipulating you. Okay? They definitely have been doing something to make all this money off of you your entire life. Okay? And you can thank the bullies in power for that. The big, bad, Billy Badass bullies in power. Okay? The prejudice, racist, sexist, colorist, discriminating, hating, terroristic bullies in power. Because that's exactly who they are. This is exactly what they are. The sodomite bullies in power. So we're going to get some further clarification for the situation, collective. Y'all remember to like, share, and subscribe, as well as comment, because that is your free way of showing your support to help the growth of the channel. To clarify doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, elitists, and royals, collective, we've got here my oppressed or chain gang of fools card here, okay? My chain gang of fools card is about these individuals who are sellouts, okay? They're willing slaves. They may have been oppressed in some type of way. They could have been tempted, persuaded, bribed. But at some point, they made the conscientious decision to sell out, and now they're trapped inside bad deals of their own. They have been set up for failure themselves. They're a part of some type of cult because they are sellouts, because they are willing slaves. Many of these individuals are in bogus industry contracts, bogus governmental contracts. This is modern day slavery, set up by the shady elites, collective. These are the type of individuals, these are the chain gang of fools who is doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, elitists, and royals, collective. These are the individuals that you are facing on a lower level, okay? Because, you know, many of these big, bad bullies in power, they stay in hiding. You know, they love keeping themselves cloaked. They love restricting themselves, staying in hiding, okay? You know, they're all too good to see you face to face, to deal with you face to face, okay? So they recruit others to do their dirty work for them while they sit back and watch. So these are the chain gang of fools who do the dirty work for the wealthy elites. To clarify shiesty individuals in on the setup, we have the moon card here, okay? I feel like there's a lot of stinky, freaky, creepy, low down, and dirty things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective. The moon, it talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, even criminal activity. Decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, the past. Moon magic. Doing things to make you feel sadness or feel overwhelmed in some type of way. The moon talks about a lot of different things, collective. From secrecy to rituals to cover-ups and criminal activity. All of which is shady individuals who are in on the setup. They're sneaking and creeping around in the shadows behind the scenes. Plotting and planning and scheming behind your back, collective. But the moon illuminates. Okay? So what's done in the dark comes to the light. So at some point, something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up about these shiesty individuals that's in on this setup, it's going to come to light, collective, if it hasn't already. But they're definitely working in secret. Which brings us to these secret witches and warlocks and their secret societies, collective. Okay, we have both the Hermit card here, which this explains the fact that the Hermit is somebody who is in isolation, who's in solitude. Okay, you see, these are the type of individuals. You see how they wear these robes. You see how it's all dark and they wear these robes and different things or what have you. These people belong to a cult. Okay. We also have here, pay attention to the enemy's subliminal witch language, taunting, hauntings, warnings, slick shots, wisecracks, subliminal messages, and so forth, guys, okay? So these people keep themselves, cloak themselves while in hiding, while in secret, doing a lot of shady, shicey things in secret in their secret societies, collective. A multitude of different things, from sinister, evil, wicked, toxic, demonic things. A multitude of different things. These witches and these warlocks and these secret societies, they could be having some type of secret meetings and different things as well. To clarify plots, plans, and schemes, guys, we have the Tower card. So there's some type of, whatever this plot, plan, and scheme is about, guys, okay? It could be to cause some type of disruption, destruction, distraction, problematic situation, some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, okay? To shake up things in some type of way. Because that's what the Tower is all about. Tragic news, information, situations, chaos, deceptions, disruptions, tragedies, and so forth, guys, okay? So these secret witches and warlocks and these secret societies, these shiesty individuals that's in on the setup, and these individuals, this chain gang of fools who's doing the dirty work of the wealthy elitists, they could be plotting, planning, and scheming to cause some type of tower moment, to cause chaos or tragedy in some type of way. To clarify, the fake phony Christians pretending to be uprighteous when they're sellouts and devil worshippers, we got here trying to blackmail you into selling out, collective. These individuals have been trying to force you to sell out. They've even gone as far as to try to set you up in an effort to blackmail you into selling out, collective. They want to trick you, tempt you, persuade you, bribe you, blackmail you into being a part of their cults, their covens, their sex rings, their secret societies, their prostitution rings, their devil worshiping groups, their gang stalking groups, or what have you. They're hell bent on trying to set you up in an effort to blackmail you into selling out. The fake phony Christians are doing this now. Not the saved, sanctified, delivered, righteous, holier than thou. Surely this is not what Jesus would be doing. But yeah, Spirit is saying these fake phony Christians who act like they uprighteous, that's really sellouts and devil worshippers, They're the ones that's trying to blackmail you into selling out, collective. You don't want to be another one that bit the damn dust, collective. Because that just makes it all the more easy for them to sacrifice you. For them to steal your soul, steal your essence. Harvest off of your energy and then sacrifice you. For their own ill wills. Because that's exactly what they're trying to do. You don't think, these people ain't trying to, they're not trying to recruit you because they like you. Because they love you or care about you. If that was the case, they wouldn't need to blackmail you in an effort to get you to sell out in the first place, collective. They wouldn't need to be shysty and coming up with plots, plans, and schemes to cause some type of tower moment in your life. See, I feel like whatever the tower moment that they plan to cause in your life, I feel like they think that that's going to trigger you to give up, to give in, to tap out. That's when they're going to approach you with some type of blackmail trap to get you to sell out. But it's a trick of the devil. It's a trick of the devil. They don't care about you. They don't give a damn about you. And if they're abusing you like this now, collective, how do you think that they would abuse you if you sold out to them? To clarify, your sold out parents and the government has been making money off of you for years, collective. I'm seeing family issues and I'm seeing the orphan card here, collective. So because your parents, your sold out parents pimped you out to the government and been making money off of you for years, collective, this is the reason why you've had a lack of support. This is the reason why you were isolated. This is the reason why you've dealt with trauma your entire life, not just childhood trauma. Teen trauma, adult trauma, you've dealt with trauma all your life. This is the reason why you've had nothing but people who hate on you, who discriminate against you, who are racist towards you, prejudiced towards you, sexist towards you, colorist towards you. Even your own kind has hated on you and worked against you, collective. So this is not just about, pointing the finger at the white man or anybody outside your race. They're just the ones that's running, ruling, and controlling the operation, baby. Your own kind sold you out, pimped you out. Your own kind offered you up as a sacrifice. See, they sacrifice their own kind for a dime, and that's what the racist, wealthy elites convincing them to do. See, sellouts, they have been trained to protect their oppressors. And then they racist oppressors come along and convince them that if they sacrifice their own kind, then they will get some type of come up. They will get the incentives that they want. Okay? This is the reason why you've had a lack of support your entire life. You've been isolated your entire life. You dealt with the trauma you dealt with your entire life. You've dealt with the hating and the lies and the deception and the discrimination and the no love and the fighting. This is the reason why you were mistreated, you were abused, you were left out in the cold, you were backstabbed. This is the reason why you're the black sheep, the scapegoat. This is the reason why you were abandoned. This is the reason why your life has been nothing but drama. Your sold out parents pimped you out to the government. And your sold out parents and the government has been making money off of you all your life. That's why they've been shook up ever since you woke up. You wasn't supposed to wake up, collective. You wasn't supposed to know, collective. You wasn't supposed to find out what they did to you, collective, and that it was them that did it to you, collective. See, you woke up before it was time, collective. They weren't quite ready to usher in their antichrist. They weren't quite ready for a new world order yet. They've been harping about that bullshit for years upon years, but they wasn't ready when you woke up. They wasn't ready yet. You got orphan here, collective. Either you were treated like an orphan or you were actually an orphan, collective. If you are really an orphan, collective, The people that you grew up with that you believe to be your family, you could have, if you were really an orphan collective, you were never told that you were an orphan collective. You were never told the people that you grew up with that you thought was your family, your parents was not your real family. You may not have ever met your real family. Or if you did, it was in your infancy and you can't remember, collective. Because you have no family. You have no friends. You all alone on your own, collective. This is the reason why you're a loner. This is the reason why you're introverted. This is the reason why you're in hermit mode. You could have been a traffic victim. You could have been kidnapped, switched. You were neglected. You could have been stolen. This is the reason why you got trust issues, collective. You were abandoned. You could have been abducted, collective. You dealt with a lot of childhood trauma. And possibly even satanic ritual abuse, but you were sold, collective. You were sold out by your parents. They sold you out to the devil, and they pimped you out to the satanic powers that be. And they turned a blind eye and allowed them to have their way with you while they collected their dividends. And they never wanted you to know. That's why spirits say the wicked around you are wearing a mask, collective. They hate you. Worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and somebody got the nerve to have an insurance policy out on you, collective. You got a target on your back, money on your head. And everybody around you, spirit is saying is wicked, and they all wearing a mask because they are all sellouts, stepping and fetching for the man. They a chain gang of fools, chained to the devil, doing the work of the devil. They shepherds for the devil, but they hate you. See, you got to think about their little trending sayings and different things that they said, In this day and time, they claim they stronger together. See, collective, they thought that if they came together to work against one of you, that they would be stronger than you. To tear you down, they say they stronger together. They had no idea that the strength that's within you. You got the strength of the Almighty Most High God. You got the strength of 1,000 men. Because that's what was what was instilled in you by the Most High God. But they hate you. They worked against you. They set you up. They targeted you. They betrayed you. They sabotaged you. They was disloyal to you. They obviously didn't know that they needed you. So they decided to work against you. And they thought that they would be stronger together against you. How's that for having hope? Yeah, see, it don't matter what side you on, the left side or the right side, the red side or the blue side, they all be talking about that hope. Y'all better wake up and pay attention, baby. Because the blueprint for what's coming in the future has already been laid out in front of you. Y'all just don't see it. Y'all just don't know it. But I can see it clearly. I know it very well. Every side talking about that hope. That's why every side came together, said they were stronger together to tear you down, to work against you, collective. To strip you of your hope, of any hope. But they hope that they can eliminate you, that they can destroy you. Like they did in past lifetimes. But see, that ain't God's plan in this lifetime. And they're going to pay with their life. No matter their amount of manipulation, they're going to pay with their lives for what they have done to you. You got justice here on manipulation. Why would those in power, those in authority, those in leadership, because that's what justice is all about. See, justice is supposed to stand for balance. It's supposed to stand for right and wrong. It's supposed to stand for you know what I'm saying, what is right, what is upstanding, and different things like that, or what have you. That's the reason why you see those balancing scales, those Libra scales, those balancing scales in the traditional tarot deck on justice. But when you speak of the justice system or the judicial system, you're talking about the government. So from local authority to higher up authority, politicians and all, any branch of government, collective, they're the ones that's behind the manipulation. They're the ones who are behind all the manipulation in which you have endured in the first place, collective. That's why spirits say everybody around you is wearing a mask. To clarify bullies in power, spirits say go with your gut. You know something isn't right. Something just ain't right. You can feel it. You can sense it. You can smell the bullshit from a mile away. You know something ain't right with these bullies in power. Listen to your wisdom. Follow your intuition. You know the vibes are off with these people. I don't give a damn how good they look, how well they speak, what they say. Actions speak louder than words. See, many of you would think a person that smiled at you, patted you on your back, paid you a compliment, gave you a gift or something, you would automatically assume, the majority of you, that that's a good person that likes you, that has been good to you, is good for you. But the smoothest criminals of all do that. Something just ain't right with these bullies in power, collective, and I believe you feel it, and I believe you know it. Spirit is saying don't ignore what you feel, but proceed with caution. Because these bullies in power are the very ones who are behind the manipulation, the plots, the plans, the schemes, the setup, everything that is going on. Okay, guys? That's what's happening here, y'all. Spirit clarify doing the dirty work of the wealthy rulers, masters, elitists, royals. 10 of Cups, 10 of Water here. Okay, this could speak to your family, or this could just speak to a very large group of people, collective, because the 10 of Cups is the family card of the deck. Okay? Your family is doing the dirty work of the wealthy elitists against you, collective. Spirit clarify shiesty individuals in on the setup with the moon. Shiesty individuals in on the setup with the moon. There was something that could have gone on in the past, collective, and these shiesty individuals were in on the setup. See, because the 6 of Water is about memories, childhood, nostalgia, the past. These shiesty individuals were in on the setup, collective, and they've been doing things in secret, and they've been trying to keep what they did to set you up in the past secret and hidden and covered up. Your family is involved in this. Secret witches and warlocks and secret societies, collective. Secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. Seven of Swords. Spirits say they liars, cheaters, and thieves. Oh my. Manipulators and con artists. They're full of deception, trickery. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. These are cowardly individuals who do things under false pretenses. Very strategic individuals who only give a damn about their own ill will, their own selfishness. Okay? But see, even the Seven of Air causes for awareness and caution and consequences or what have you, okay? But whoever these secret witches and warlocks that's in these secret societies, collective, like I said, they're liars, cheaters, and thieves. These people could have lied to you, lied on you, lied about you, stole something from you, collective. Whatever their part in this situation, they're seeking and creeping around and they're trying to get away with their lies, deceptions, manipulations, and trickery, collective. Plots, plans, and schemes with the Tower spirit. What if these plots, plans, and schemes? I'm seeing the Seven of Earth here. A lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work. A lot of investments has gone into some type of plot, plan, or scheme that they have to cause some type of tower moment in your life. Some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval, collective. Plots, plans, and schemes. Yeah. Five of Swords. This is abuse, collective. Whatever they're plotting, planning, and scheming, it has to do with being hostile towards you, being abusive towards you. Even the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords, speaks of plots, plans, and schemes. It's conflict. It's defeat. Whatever this plot, plan, or scheme, it has to do with something abusive or something hostile towards you in some type of way that would cause some type of chaos or tragedy, disruption, destruction, problematic situation, collective. Spirit clarify. The fake phony Christians are pretending to be uprighteous when they're really sellouts and devil worshippers. We're trying to blackmail you to sell out. Look, ego. These people got a huge ego. These fake phony Christians have huge egos. Such a big ego. This is the devil card in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, but I'm getting both devil and moon energy here, collective, because these people have created a lot of illusions, collective. They've even tried to create some type of dependency. I don't know if they wanted you to dependent on someone. It can even speak of materialism, okay, which taps into that devil energy. These are some toxic individuals. I told you, they're devil worshippers, collective. They're so egotistical. That's that devil energy. They're cocky, arrogant, conceited, narcissistic individuals, prideful individuals that's full of vanity and pride. They're satanic, masonic, demonic, collective. They're in their south node, their shadow side, their dark side, collective. They're full of lust, temptations, desires, toxicity. They have addictions and addictive patterns of behavior, collective. Yeah. To clarify, your sold out parents and the government has been making money off of you for years with family issues and orphan. Here we got the Five of Earth, collective. You were neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold, collective. This is the reason why this happened to you. This is the reason why you have been in lack and worry and in need of assistance your entire life. You were rejected, collective. Alienated, left in turmoil, in harsh conditions, in financial ruin, in loss, on purpose. This was done to you since you were a child, collective. And if you're listening to this now, you're obviously a full-grown adult. The wicked around you are wearing a mask when they hate you. The wicked around you are wearing a mask when they hate you. I'm seeing the death card. These people are wishing death upon you, collective. The wicked around you are wearing a mask. I seen a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I also seen a King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. If you know any people with those signs, they're one of these wicked ones that's been wearing a mask. They don't like you. They don't love you. They don't care about you. Okay? I'm also seeing a King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini man, an air sign man, a water sign man, a earth sign female. Spirit is saying they're wicked and they've been wearing a mask, collective. They don't like you, care about you, love you. They don't give a damn about you, collective. They hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, and was disloyal to you for money. The wicked around you are wearing a mask. Any other messages? I'm seeing this King of Water again. Definitely a water sign man. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This air sign man came out again. I'm seeing a bunch of face cards that wants to come out on this energy. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them. I thought another energy was going to come out. I'm also seeing the Lovers card here. So you got ex-lovers or intimate partners. They're the wickedness around you that's been wearing a mask. Okay. Water sign man. Air sign man, the wickedness of fire sign woman. Wickedness around you are wearing a mask, what they hate you. Wickedness around you are wearing a mask, what they hate you. Wickedness around you wearing a mask. Water sign female. Wickedness around you wearing a mask. Air sign woman. Wickedness around you. Another air sign individual. This person is coming out as a knight. So a younger air sign individual. Yeah. I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles here, okay? So the Three of Pentacles, and we also seen the Death card on this energy here. I feel like these people have been is wishing upon your death. Like they're wishing death on you, some type of ending, some type of abrupt change, some type of transformation of some kind, collective. I seen the Three of Pentacles, which lets me know that these people have collaborated together for the purposes of money. They're all working against you for money. They have been offered some type of money. They stand to gain some type of money for working against you, for setting you up. This could be something that has been promised to them or something like that, or what have you. You got ex-lovers involved, an air sign man, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a water sign man, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It could even be multiple people with these signs. A fire sign woman, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. A water sign female, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. An air sign woman, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And a younger air sign individual, male or female, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, but the Death card was the first card that I seen on this, and then I'm also seeing the Three of Earth here, okay? So these people have collaborated together for the purposes of money, collective. They're a part of some type of team, some type of group, okay? They could be a binding contract of some kind. A lot of times the Three of Earth with the collaboration speaks of binding contracts, okay? Yeah. But the wickedness around you who's wearing a mask, collective, they hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, been disloyal to you, and had the nerve to take an insurance policy out on you, collective. They're wishing death upon you. They're trying to sacrifice you for money, okay? And somebody offered them some type of money to turn against you, okay? Yeah, manipulation, any other. I'm also seeing an earth sign female, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, these are all the wicked people who are wearing a mask around you. Earth sign woman, air sign, younger air sign individual, a air sign woman, a water sign woman, a fire sign woman, a water sign man, a air sign man, and then you got the lovers cards here. So any of your ex-lovers. I'm also seeing a fire sign man. You got some of everybody in every element here. Okay. Again, I'm seeing a justice card here, which speaks of government officials. Okay. I'm even seeing an earth sign man here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. So you got several air signs out here. I'm also seeing the star here. So these could be celebrities, popular persons, well-known persons, people in the spotlight. Okay. So you got ex-lovers. You got popular persons or celebrities, okay? And you got a whole host of face cards that wants to come out here on these people who are wearing a mask around you, okay? It's like these people are all betting on your death or something. Or all were recruited to work against you and have been offered some type of money to work against you. They could have been paid some type of money to initially work against you and offered a larger amount of money once you were sacrificed or gone or something like that or what have you. But Spirit is saying they hate you. All these people worked against you. They set you up. They targeted you. They betrayed you. They sabotaged you, and they've been disloyal to you. And somebody has an insurance policy out on you. This is why you got a target on your back. There's a large amount of money on your head, collective. Some of y'all could be worth more dead than alive. Okay. Yep, that's what's going on here. And of course, these bitches is too coward. They too pussies to say any damn thing to your face because they all stepping and fetching for the man. They all shepherds for the devil. And they all doing the dirty work of the wealthy elitists. These are the type of coward bastards that'll do anything for money. Okay? It's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's all they care about. And the sad thing, collective, is that if the shoes was on the other feet, you would have never have done what they have done to you, to them, to any of these people. You would have never done them that. These people have a total disregard for your life, for you as a human being, or as a person in general. Not if it means that they're going to get some type of big payday. Yep. They're wishing death upon you, collective. To clarify manipulation here, let me see what else comes out here. Okay. Manipulation with justice, Spirit. Manipulation with justice. So I'm seeing the Moon card here. I feel like I'm also seeing the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're the ones that's paying individuals. They're the ones that's paying people to work against you. Yeah. They're the manipulation from the justice, the government, persons in power and authority. They're the ones that's doing all this criminal activity. This is like got to be some type of organized crime. Okay, because the Moon card and then the Eight of Pentacles, now the Nine of Pentacles wants to come out. Okay, they're the ones that's playing people to work against you. Yeah. These people in power, in authority, in leadership, these witches and warlocks in these secret societies, they're the ones that's paying individuals to work against you. They're the ones who recruited these individuals into selling out, collective. Okay? You got to be worth a whole lot of money, collective, for all these people to sell out and be hell-bent on working against you. Okay? And I guarantee you ain't never done nothing to any of these people for them to hate you so. You ain't never done nothing to these people, okay? But I feel like the real irony of it all, collective, is the fact that you are awake, that you're aware, that you know the truth. So it's like they're hell-bent. They're hell-bent on getting you gone. Okay? Yeah. Bullies in power. Ten of Swords, collective. This is ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, collective. And these bullies and powers are behind it. That's why Spirit is saying, go with your gut. You know something ain't right. Don't let your guards down. Watch your surroundings. Watch your back. Because they plotting, they planning, they scheming. They waiting for the perfect opportunity to knock you off, collective. Watch traveling, especially out of state or anything like that, collective. Watch who you're in relations with, who you're having sex with, who you're mixing and mingling with, who you're hanging out with, partying with. It just depends on you and your lifestyle and what you're into, okay? But you need to watch yourself. Don't mess around and keep beside yourself. Okay? Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages about this manipulation with the justice? Manipulation and justice. So they're doing a lot. It's a lot of secret things and hidden things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective. You got the moon out here twice from 2 different decks. So it's a whole lot of shady, shicey shit going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. And these people in power and authority, they dishing out a lot of money. They dishing out a whole lot of money to work against you. Yep. 8 of Earth. Okay, the 8 of Earth is the money one makes from the work that they do. They are paying people to work against you, collective. That's where this manipulation with the justice here. They're literally paying people to work against you, collective. They could even be paying the government, persons in government, whether it be judges, whether it be police, detectives, authorities, to try to set you up as well. Or this is them paying these other people on the lower level who are involved to, you know, they could be paying some people to stalk you, to follow you, to watch you. They could be paying some people to hack you, to track you. They could be paying some people to start an altercation with you, assault you, drug you, poison you. They could be paying people. They could be paying people to do anything, whatever, collective. Okay? But yeah, because you can't forget, I'm telling you, their plots, their plans, and their schemes is to cause a tower moment in your life. They're trying to cause something so chaotic, so tragic, so sudden, out the blue. A problematic situation that would be disruptive and destructive to your life, collective. And this has to do with something abusive towards you. This could be a physical assault or attack of some kind, but it's hostile and it's abusive, whatever it is that they're planning. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing both the 8 of Earth and the 9 of Earth is coming out on this moon card here. So a lot of manipulation, a lot of trickery and fuckery, a lot of secrecy is going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. These people are wishing death upon you, collective. And it's a lot of people who have collaborated together to work against you for the purposes of money. Yeah. I'm seeing the Emperor here. The Emperors, this talk about persons in power, authority, leadership, rulership. The Emperor are persons with organizations, structures, leadership, and different things, collective. They're the ones, they're the bullies that's in power, collective. Okay? They're the ones that's responsible for this hate crime being committed against you, this cruel and unusual punishment, collective. They're the ones responsible for this discrimination, collective, this domestic terrorism, this terroristic threatening, collective. They're the ones responsible for the illegal surveillance, the harassment, the stalking, collective. They're the ones responsible for targeting you and attacking you, collective. They're the ones responsible for you being ultimately betrayed, sabotaged, ruined, set up. They're the ones for trying to cause some type of fatal ending to your life, collective. These people want to see you as a failure, collective. They want you to see you have a breakup, a breakdown. They're the ones that's doing things to try to cause you mental conflict, collective. Make no mistake of who really running things behind the scenes. See, these bitches love hiding. And I don't know if they think because they don't say nothing about it or they don't address it that means that they ain't involved, bitch. But that gives you away more than you even saying something. I know full well who running, ruling, and controlling the organized crime around here. And it ain't no low life, low level, low vibrational ass bitch that happen not to like me from around the way. Cause some shit with them could have been popped off a long time ago. They could have seen a collective about whatever a long motherfucking time ago. So no, it's the bullets in power. It's all secretive hiding wealthy elitists that don't do their dirty work they damn self. No, all they know how to do is grease palms, make phone calls, and send emails, and sit back and get their rocks off from watching. That's what's going on here, collective. I offer you no lies, I tell you no tales. This ain't story time, this is real life. For somebody. These people are trying to entrap you, collective. They want you in doom and gloom, collective. They want you in crisis mode, collective. Okay? They're mad because they can't control you, because they can't manipulate you, because they can't play in your face, collective. They're mad because you're not some sucker duck ass bitch that's gonna bite the dust round here, collective. They're mad because they can't rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep, collective. They mad that you know the truth, collective. They mad that you know their names, collective. They mad that you know the names of the bitches that have used you and abused you your entire life, collective. They mad that you standing up for yourself, that you speaking up from yourself, collective. They mad that you can see evil, hear evil, and you have the audacity to speak of evil now, collective. But I don't know about you, collective, but them bitches had 30 good years to get the fuck rid of me. I was brainwashed, dumbed down under mind control, and I wouldn't have been the motherfucking wiser. It's too late. Now it's too late. You gotta be quicker than that. What they put on you, collective, they thought was so strong, they said that bitch ain't gonna never wake up. Then they're trying to fuck you with no Vaseline from asshole to appetite, collector. And mad that you got the audacity to know the truth. Spirit say, your sold out parents and the government been making money off of you for years, collective. You are an orphan. You were neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold and rejected as a child, collective. They have sent you through hell and hot water your entire life. And now that you are awake and aware and know the truth, the bitches got the audacity just to want to get rid of you. Got the audacity to be mad. That you know what it is. They done made money off of exploiting you your entire motherfucking life. And somebody got the nerve to think that they are supposed to benefit off of your death. And I suppose the fake, phony, Christ and acting ass bitches, sold out ass bitches was gonna play pretend and fake cry in your funeral too. After they the ones that sacrificed you. Bitch, please. I won't even cross over right away, bitch. I hunt you for the rest of your life, especially these punk, bitch-made ass individuals that I like playing in the dark arts, witchcraft and sorcery and black magic and voodoo, bitch. I'ma teach your ass about playing with the dark arts, bitch. Namaste, ho. That mean my soul, my spirit recognize your soul, your spirit, bitch. It's in me too. I just don't do what you do. The way you do. See, they don't want nobody like me witching. Like they call they self doing, bitch. It's in my bloodstream naturally. I just don't work for darkness. I happen to work for the light. So don't do what you do, bitch. I will hunt you to fucking death. Spiritually, of course. For all them witches and warlocks and sorcerers and dark priests and priestess and witch practitioners and hoodooists and voodooists and illusionists and Wiccans and things that like playing with dark things, sinister evil things, wicked things. That's why them bitches always doing protection rituals on their goddamn self, because they don't want that shit to backfire on their ass. Y'all excuse my language. Y'all know these type of readings makes me mad. Because it's a shame that this type of crap is going on in the world. And it pisses me off collectively because out of all the bullshit that you are force-fed your entire life. I mean, growing up, you was told about sexual protection. You was told about getting involved with the wrong crowd. You was told about gangs and shit. Nobody told you about witches and warlocks and shit. Nobody told you about motherfucking secret societies and shit. Nobody told you about these motherfucking shapeshifters and shit. Nobody told you about the draconians and the reptilians and the humanoids and the reptoids and shit. Nobody told you about that shit. No real shit that's actually going on in this world. Nobody told you. Not your family, not the church, not the schools, not the colleges, not the workforce, nothing. You learn by trial and motherfucking error. You was indoctrinated with bullshit your entire life. You were never told the truth about what you really needed to protect yourself from, what you really needed to know about. Nobody taught you how to protect yourself spiritually. Y'all was taught how to drive. You was taught how to swim. You was taught how to read. You was taught how to write. But nobody taught you no shit that really meant some shit. There should be survival number one of you being taught about all that shit. Because they what they say, oh, this is a spiritual war, this is a spiritual battle. You know, people that come up with stupid ass words like spiritual warfare. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I hate when people mix words together. First of all, bitch, war ain't never been fair. Nobody's war, no kind of war, ain't never been the fuck fair. Who in the hell decided to put them two words together? I don't know, but they call it a spiritual warfare. Ain't nobody taught you nothing about not spiritually, how to spiritually protect yourself, and ain't nobody taught you nothing about no warfare. Not about what you needed to really be protecting yourself from. People taught you your manners. Please, thank you, may I? Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. And it wasn't but one race that was bred to be fucking racist and prejudiced round here, and it wasn't nan race of color. No, we were never bred to be motherfucking racist. Out of everything they fucking done to us, what they tell us, you better straighten up and act right in front of the white man. Remember your manners, speak right. It's cause them bitches was sold sellouts long fucking time ago. They was trained to protect their oppressor. See, your ancestors never told you about this. You ain't had no idea. Some of y'all ancestors was sellouts. See, all of us don't come from ancestors of slaves, bitch. See, y'all assume that all black folks were slaves. But they what? Y'all also the ones that don't know that assume only black folks were slaves. What you don't know, it was plenty of white folks that were slaves before there ever was black folks that were slaves, bitch. Back when they were sleeping out in the barns and shit. See, that's a historical fact for you. Where do you think bestiality and different things come from? Now race of color was bred to be racist. You was told you better straighten, even by bad parents, bad guardians. You better straighten up. You better fly right, you act right, speak right. Around them good white folk. Same good white folk that enslaved you all your life. Same good white folks said they was Christians while they was hanging you from nooses. While they was throwing fire bombs in your churches and in your homes. And shut down all your motherfucking businesses and shit. The same good white folk. One never bred to hate them at all. At the fuck off. See, what they don't tell you, what the civil rights leaders didn't tell you, is how they really got their freedom, bitch. All that hooping and hollering and protesting and marching ain't what fucking got it. They had to sell out to get their freedom. They had to sell out to be able to vote. They had to sell out for everything that you think that you got a right to right the fuck now. They had to sell out. And guess what was the deal? The deal was, not only did they had to sell out, see the stipulations for them selling out was, one, they had to worship the God that the white man told them, the racists did, to praise and worship. This is how they started worshiping Jesus and called themselves Christians. When them black folks came over here from West Africa, they weren't Christian. Fuck you think voodoo come from? That's the reason why religion and Christianity go hand in hand together, baby. Let me tell you another stipulation. Not only did they have to praise and worship the white man God, that they recreated in their image to be white, blonde hair, and blue-eyed and feminine looking, bitch. Why? Because the Antichrist is going to be a lover of men, bitch. That's the reason why he looks so feminine like. So pretty like, don't it? And if you put them side by side with a human picture of Lucifer, they look just alike, don't you? And if you look at the right picture, both Lucifer and Jesus is doing the same hand sign, as above, so below, bitch. They fucked you long time ago. Let me tell you another stipulation. Not only did they have to worship the white man's God and be Christians like they told them to do for their freedom, they also told them that every other generation that came after them, they could not tell them their real history, the real power and authority that they actually the fuck had. This is the reason why all of y'all who are 80s babies and 90s babies and some of y'all still got down by the Delta, deep rooted, seated peoples in your family that still, secretly told you the truth about your heritage and different things. Some of y'all had some good people. Those of you are colored, you might have had a great grandmother or a grandmother that went on and told you certain things. Only certain ones of you, though. Because, see, the stipulations for their freedom was that they had to corrupt every other generation in their bloodline for the white man. This is the reason why the majority of us don't halfway know nothing of what we supposed to know right the fuck now. Those was the stipulations for their freedoms. See, that's the reason why ain't no real civil rights activists today. And the ones that was real back then, they converted them. Many of them ended up being sellouts. How you think they was able to infiltrate the Panthers? How you think they so successfully got over on Malcolm X and Dr. King? Yeah, they got a hold of them a long time ago, baby. They killed Dr. King because Dr. King had too big of a fucking following. Them good white folks couldn't have that many black folks. Dr. King could have told them black folks to do any motherfucking thing. They would have marched all around the motherfucking world. They would have tore up some shit and fought back if he had told them to do that. See, it wasn't to Malcolm X. Malcolm X was the one that came along and told y'all to protect yourself. The white man got guns. You can have guns to fuck too. You got the right to protect yourself. They trying to kill you, bitch. You understand? But see, y'all have been trained to protect your oppressors. You dare not do to them what they have done to you, bitch. They beat you. They raped you. They bucked you. You don't know nothing about them gator babies, do you? You don't really know nothing about the real chain gang, do you? Huh? Y'all just don't know how many masters was fucking they slaves and made babies with them, do you? How real interracial relations started, do you? Be for real. That's what was the stipulations for their freedom, bitch. Not no hooping, hollering, no marching. Y'all act like y'all don't remember when they first told them people that they was free. Master came along and was able to convince them, hey, you free men and women now. But if you go out there, you liable to be enslaved by somewhere else. So you might as well just stay here on this here plantation and keep working for me as free men and women. Yet they still got their ass beat. Yet they still got raped. Yet they still got their babies took and some more shit. Had they milk stole. Y'all don't know how many of them women back then that them white babies was suckling off the nipples of them black slaves. They didn't even have enough milk to feed their own motherfucking babies. And half of them became gator babies. Yeah. Y'all better wake up and pay attention. It's a whole these are historical facts. And it's documented proof of all they wretched ass lies. And if you a sellout and you stepping and fetching for the man just so you can have some comfortability and a little money in your goddamn pocket, so you can feel good and look good for the time being while you here, then, so be it. You go on with it. You go on with it. Because that's exactly how they got your ancestors in the first place. That's why those of y'all that still out today, y'all with slaves. And that's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact, Jack. So that's today's reading. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tip diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. See, this is the reason why they have invested. Why you think the powers that be have invested so heavily? They've been so worried about the human brain the most. They want to know how they can control y'all ass, manipulate y'all ass. And see, those of us like myself who was sold out by our sold out ass fucking people and pimped out to the fucking government to be experimented on. They have experimented on us to perfect their militarized weaponry against the citizens. Y'all don't understand, this mind control is so motherfucking severe. That artificial intelligence is so motherfucking severe, bitch. It's the very thing that they gonna use to usher your ass to the slaughter. And somebody is like, bitch, you crazy. But this is the reason why you gonna go willingly. When they tell your ass to round up all your weapons and send them out on your porch, and they got the military on every last one of your blocks to come and confiscate all your weapons, you gonna do so willingly, bitch, because you gonna be under mind control. When they tell y'all to put all your children on the porch and they come round up your children and put them on buses and take them off some goddamn where to reprogram their motherfucking ass, you gonna do so willingly, and you gonna do it under fucking mind control. Bitches like me that they done experimented on all these goddamn years, that perfected they weaponry. I told you before, serial killers are made. All your lone wolf shooters was made. They was all under mind control. This is the reason why, if you look in their history, every last one of them tied back to the government, the military, the entertainment industry, in one way or another. It's all connected like fucking dots. They were all made. You ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to like me. But I ain't got no reason to fucking lie to you. I ain't getting paid nothing for telling you the truth. So you can keep believing the bullshit if you want to. You can keep believing your fake news media that's being controlled by the government. You can keep waiting on one of your favorite politicians to address the nation, to feed you regurgitated ass bullshit and fucking lies if you want to, but I ain't got no reason to lie to you, bitch, and I ain't getting paid to tell you nothing. I'm trying to tell you what I know. That's why I got a chip in my body right now. They chipped me well before y'all ever heard of a RFID chip. They've been tracking and tracing. They was tracking and tracing me well before they ever came out with an HR 6666. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. But if I'm gonna die anyway, it ain't gonna be in fucking vain. I might as well wake up the masses in this bitch. On me. If I'm gonna be a sacrifice, it's gonna be for the greater good. So I don't really care nothing much about it, whether you like me or not. That ain't my problem. That's not even my business. I'm trying to tell you what I know. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.